Watch the sky.
I'm gonna crack the nigga's shield, fool. Look what I got first. Look what I got first, bro. See, I can't see that fast. I'm doing this UAV.
Clock ticking. Get to the target.
Not saying that. This school for me. What is the last name? What's the last name of school?
Run me y'all money.
And I'm on the bus, so I'm gonna drop you one.
Spotted some cash.
Look at me, man. Oh, yeah, oh, freak, you know I'm not funny.
Trophy system deployed. UAV overhead. Contract's done. Your payout limit has increased.
Yesterday, nigga.
Recon's inbound. UAV entering the AO.
Oh, the kid on me. One down, stop. Maybe back on my y'all ass, nigga, don't be. Oh, y'all do that over there. I think y'all do that, son.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
So, bitch.
Only 25 remain.
I need ammo? I got ammo for you.
Yeah, drop it.
Heading this way.
Oh, I need ammo, yeah,
Head
drop
for
it.
target location. Supply stack.
Oh, I'm gonna use it after you.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Hurry up, look at that. Nigga, that's my hole, real car.
Supply stack.
I'm hit. I need first aid. They're gone. Friendly UAV overhead. Get back to it.
Oh.
All friendlies are in the safe zone.
You don't do the shit that a bitch do. Hop in the gonna run. How fast you go on the fly. Better pop it.
Request recon flyover.
Man, is this dude getting on or what? Because I'm about to start it.
Let's play.
Yeah, it needs a horizontal. Look, bro, I haven't unlocked the mags. This one's next, and that'll be decent.
He said he ain't unlocked the dick.
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
Tommy, oh, no more.
Enemy soldier incoming. Done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Y'all got bikes?
Yeah.
Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Moving! Enemy crossing into the AR. Your primary objective is to kill them all. Objective is to eliminate the boundary target.
He hit me with a shotgun. That's my bad. Wow. Okay.
Here go plates right here.
I got people on me.
That's a kill. Enemy dropping into the
Behind me. Behind me. Oh, there's only 3 of them.
That's all I need. You just do y'all part, my nigga.
There's still enemy cluster strike incoming. An enemy team is hunting you. Stay alert.
Come on, bro. Roll, dude, bro. You niggas sorry.
Come back stronger next time.
Well, Tommy got school this morning, Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy got school. He testing this week too.
With the Gabe and Peace at work.
Check your gear and weapons. The planes are making ready for deployment.
We need more.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Got hostiles fighting. You'll die when I say die. That's a kill. Taking fire! They're on me.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enough practice. Time for the real thing. Hostile dropping into the area. What?
That's where we drop.
Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Does anyone need this?
Might find a good drop on your head, bro.
Bounty target's been marked. Kill 'em.
Hey, so remember $2,000 in front of the box thing. We gotta go
All right.
load on something.
Yeah.
I got 2,000 in front of
Alright. Alright, 29 you got. Go back to it.
They're on me.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
It's back from somewhere. Right there, bro.
from the roof.
Sniper sorry.
Hey, Frank, on me, bro. I got two.
Body over here. Taking hits.
I'm about to get faded. I run to that loadout. As soon as I get it, that shit disappearing on me. Oh. Yeah, you know
Nah, he not up there. He not up there no more. Go ahead. I don't see him.
I'm about to go up there and kill him.
Oh, yeah, bitch. I downed him. Yeah, I can see.
Where? Ping him, where?
Moving. Right there, green. Down on green.
Alright, red.
Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting.
I should have grabbed this tonight.
Hold on, Tommy. You gonna sit by yourself?
Yeah, I know. That bitch ran.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm coming.
Over there. Damn. And there's another squad,
I'm coming.
I downed one.
We're out of time. Scrubbing contract.
back from my shit and wash my head, bro. About to get that shit over there. Throw on the shallow building.
Enemy soldier incoming.
There's one broken in there. Ah! Behind me, behind me. Oh, you're a bitch. That corner, bro. What a god, man. Niggas home. Oh, wow. Fuck, I might have that thing over there. Gotta get my shit back. Down the one over here. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Came from everybody. Yeah, they come from construction. Oh my god, no, that's
Got a loadout drop inbound.
yeah, River Orange got him, I think.
Right here. Hey, y'all got two down. He picking him up.
Fuckers have me sighted.
Oh,
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
right there, right there.
Hey, last one on your team.
They all landed right there. That shit is terrible, man.
Move on my way. Contact.
Alright, now watch the back though. Right behind you. Niggas gonna hold me for my loadout.
Run, Egg, run. Yeah, nigga shooting from us. Shooting at us over there.
That's up here, bro.
No, Dave behind us too.
That's from
Yeah.
down here, construction side. Oh, I got shot from the tower, dude. Are you fucking easy, but sit in the fucking tower. Construction side, bro.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Hostile down.
Careful for the tower.
He in that window.
Marking waypoint 1.
Oh, he's not in. Sorry, he in that window.
Same building. Hey.
Taking him. Hostile down.
Nigga crazy.
Yeah, boys, almost got enough for now. Oh, I think we might have enough for loadout over here.
I thought where the fuck did I die?
Bro, them guys all mangled up. Dude, that
lost,
fucking
bro.
guy
I
wouldn't even
keep
drop
getting
over
me
there.
that window. God, just keep up in headquarters. They keep getting me on the way
Prison
down.
sniping at prison.
He's just sitting.
Somebody go in prison.
Yeah, I'm landing on loadout, man. I need my loadout.
Yeah, I feel that.
Spotted a care package.
Tommy, they still over there, Tommy.
All friendlies are in the safe zone.
In the tent.
Yeah, you got people sniping on top of the prison.
Yeah, they're on top of the prison. I'm trying to get
This
this
bitch.
loadout.
Fuck that loadout.
I'm about to buy one shit.
There's somebody here, dude. What a fucking loser. Sit in the corner.
You say you gonna buy a loadout?
Enemy patrol.
Yeah, I'm about to get us some bread.
Time's up.
Sitting
Objective
next to our
failed.
loadout, just sitting in the corner in that little building right under the house.
That should be bait over there. I don't be fucking with them loadouts. Over there. Free ones.
Marking a supply run contract.
Clock ticking. Get to the target.
Vendor here if you need equipment.
They're on the roof of prison, too.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Contract complete. Your payment is authorized. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. Be advised. Friendly precision air. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I down one on top of prison.
I need my fucking loadout, bro.
I got 7100 of me. Hey Frank, where you at, bro? I'm in
Gas
here.
mask.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Tommy, what they got up there, Tommy?
Guns. You got a gas mask too and plates.
They on rooftop prison up in the front. Yeah, right here. I killed 2 of his team.
Fire cell done. Prices are back to normal.
I'm coming to buy station over here, bro. I'm coming to buy. Hold on.
Hostile down.
Throw it in the back of the building.
They're on.
Yeah, I'm showing the roof, bro. Hey,
Tommy, you
come
got
over here.
Losing ground.
sniper ammo, Tommy?
Got a loadout drop inbound.
Fuckers
Oh,
have me
there's a
sniped.
window across the way.
Oh yeah, you gotta get out my business.
Watch the sky.
Bro, I'm finna get up out of here.
Oh, I got sniped. Yeah. Hey, Ray. Oh, you jumped down?
Yeah, keep on top of it.
I burned him.
Oh, I know why you came by me, bro. No, why you came by me?
Oh, dude, he's on the stairs still. He's chasing.
Damn. Oh my god, bro.
You're one of 25 remaining.
What time is it?
Got increased to 5.
Hostiles dropping into the area. What? Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
I can get up.
Mommy, can you stop dying?
I ain't about that whole ass game. You kept dying, got me killed.
Gee, don't we play with people that got fucking 0 and 1 kill?
Battle
How the hell
Royale.
we gonna win like that?
Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team.
11
We
quarters.
just lost to a guy with 0 kills, bro.
Safe zone.
11 quarters.
Zach, go living, go living. Oh. That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Your primary objective is
Hey, kill him, man.
I can't. I just got down.
Oh my god, bro. Sorry ass team we playing with, bro. I already see it. Drop me y'all money? Wise, drop me your money. Wise, let me get the loadout. Let me get the loadout. Drop me your money. Zach, fucking Zach. Oh shit, there's somebody in here.
Moving here, station box.
Plus there ain't no boss station over here. We about to go. Oh my god, bro.
Waiting, about to come back in. What the hell?
Watch your 6. Killed me while they had the chance.
Drop your plate first, dude. Yeah.
I got plates here.
Hey, drop me that money. Hey, let me go get the loadout.
Gas is closing in.
Alright. Where the hell will our money go? Over here? Alright. Can we get that loadout?
Right here.
Enemy patrol.
People in here.
Marking
Yeah,
waypoint
yeah.
coordinates. Fucking hit.
Bro, we got people all on us, bro.
Yeah, it's more than one squad.
Let's head for the safe zone.
And they got their load out.
We're out of time. Scrub the contract.
This kind of bad, bro.
And they got their load out.
That's gonna be good then.
Come get me.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Where the hell are you?
I'm up there.
Oh, you inside? I'm coming.
Yeah.
Destination locked.
Here comes somebody.
Yeah, here.
Their hands on there.
Enemy soldier incoming.
We gotta go, boys. Zone's coming.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target. Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Recon up.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
UAV entering the AO. UAV entering the AO.
Oh, we in freaking.
Nah, we good.
Gas is moving in.
50
New
teams
safe
here.
zone located.
taking fire!
That guy was not good at all. That wasn't the one that was wrong.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
Waiting.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTV for resupply.
I don't got no bullets right now. You gotta wait.
Coming.
Behind you.
Be advised, enemy team is tracking your location.
One right here.
I'm with you, Zach. Where you at? I gotta be upstairs.
Hey, coming right upstairs.
Marking waypoint 1.
I got 6 on heartbeat, so.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Guys over here.
Moving here.
Yeah. This got shot. I got one more above us, Zach. Yeah. Or below. Oh my god. I'm moving in here.
Recon up.
Moving.
UAV entering the AO.
They must be upstairs.
We're out of time. Scrub the contract.
Designating target for airstrike.
Right there.
This is Striker 3-1.
Tommy,
Good
what you
copy.
at, Tommy?
Strike in.
Gas is inbound.
Guys on top of Ken.
Dispatch, no joy.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTV for resupply.
Let's push Ken, Zach. You got plates or no, bro?
Hostile down.
I'm gonna push it from below. I don't have money for airstrikes or nothing, so. Alright.
You gotta die.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't no way I can raise you.
I know. I'm just
I'm full sending straight up, bro.
Get my load.
Free up here, I'm just gonna full send it. He's waiting for us. Hold on. Yeah, he's waiting. He's on the backside right here.
Moving here. Armor
I
here.
ain't gonna be.
I'm gonna go up the roof. I'm
Enemy
grab his armor satchel.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down.
I am.
Enemy soldier incoming.
It's my last game.
Moving in. New safe zone located.
One
No,
here.
there's a guy down below.
Hey, you right here, Tommy, coming here, Tommy.
I'm just gonna push it, bro.
Buy station costs are adjusted.
I'm coming with you, hold on.
Oh wait, no, they're fighting somebody. Hold on. Oh yeah, he's. Oh, watch out. Nice. Oh, behind. Contact. Oh, fuck. Well, that didn't go. Nice, player. Yeah, it was a bad push, but we didn't have a choice.
I'm gonna send you your mom.
Is there any guns over there? Hell no. Damn, let me get that Mac 10.
I lost my freaking gun.
Oh, this your gun right here?
Enemy soldier.
Yeah.
Gas is inbound.
Alright, I got my Mac 10 for now. What the hell? How you get knocked? Guy on the roof.
Got you.
Over here.
Move on my way.
Alright.
He probably be cheating.
Hey,
Right here, dudes running out the gas. Right here.
Troops in contact.
Yo, I'm about to, yo, we gotta kill these dudes.
Come watch his roof.
Destination marked.
Oh my god, this far is trash, bro.
Roof. Damn. He's upstairs, man.
Tommy, give me, Tommy.
Fuck what?
Oh, boy.
Come on.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe
Fine.
zone.
A fight.
Enemy precision airstrike. Take
Hey,
cover.
People coming. Close the door.
Okay, come on.
Yo, one of y'all scoop me up.
$8.15 on the dot.
Oh, what the hell? Somebody's cheating, bro.
Y'all getting y'all ass sniped up. This was.
How he got me laying down?
Take your ping off, Eric. Take your ping off.
Mark
My
the
team is
waypoint
fucking.
one.
What are you talking about?
Cancel that. Cancel that. Copy. Disregard that. Destination.
I don't know who that blue team is from.
You're on.
Hey, pick me up. People downstairs. Hey, people right downstairs under us.
Destination
Alright.
Mark.
I got
Base already
no
been tossed.
I can drop you one. Guys right
Drop me
here.
one.
Armor here.
Oh, yo, where that sniper is,
Enemy
bro?
down.
I got no play. Down again. And they're right here.
Head
Right
down.
there.
Man, I think they're cheating.
I think so too, bro. Oh, guy came up in the building.
Fuckers have me sighted.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy's suspect, bro.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Oh, he was right there. Okay. Oh, bro. Tired of shining every game.
Tommy, turn this toy
Five
on.
remaining.
Tommy.
You're 1 of 5 remaining.
Damn, bro.
Who came in last?
Tommy, you getting off?
The enemy
No.
took that one, but we'll be back to finish the job.
But you don't flip.
Tell me what test you got to take today,
Biology.
and then what you take Friday.
Nothing.
Do y'all have school Friday?
Yes.
Well, I'm asking because I know spring break start with next week.
What up? What up?
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly. soldier incoming.
That's a kill.
Enemy soldier incoming. Done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Battle Royale. All right, soldier. Mark and drop.
That's where we're headed. Let's go.
Gas is closing.
Oh shit. I don't mind.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
What's up, Security?
Clear to engage all targets.
I'm hit.
Hey, I got 3 guys on me.
Move to the next area and secure the perimeter.
Call your mama, see if she wanna go to Start Red.
Huh?
Ask your mama if she wanna go to Start Red. I'm only getting shrimp dinner. If you wanna take shots, take it off.
Man. Hey, what you laughing at, boy? Hey. Nigga, every ear hustle like a motherfucker. Nigga laughing, teacher. Yeah.
Damn, was those crawfish good?
Enemy UAV on there.
Hey, did you say was some crawfish good? He said, hell yeah.
So, he been to the crawfish pot?
Yeah, you ain't never been to the crawfish spot right here.
Into the area. Watch the skies.
You hooked.
He been to the crawfish pot?
Y'all need to move your mic away from your mouth.
Yo, shut up, you fucking white boy.
Tommy, has he been to the crawfish pot?
That's why you're laughing about getting a strip plate. I get strip plate on every night.
Hey, drop me y'all money.
You could, but you have no money.
Hold on. Oh.
People on me, Eric. They rushing me. They rushing me.
Hello.
Hell.
Hello. There's one more. There's one more.
Yup.
Yeah, I'll get him.
Drop me y'all money before one of y'all die.
Oh.
Tommy, you ain't never been there?
Right here.
Move on my way.
Dad, mama said you want some donuts.
Come on, Tommy, give me that money. No, I could have got the light out.
Drop me y'all money. Where?
Oh my god.
Friendly loadout.
Where y'all shooting at?
Enemy
I'm
UAV
doing
on
it.
there.
Trying to snipe at you as you alive.
Alright, let me go. Let me go. Nah, I don't want to hear no guns and no excuses, my nigga. Don't stop talking to me.
Alright, don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Nigga
it.
talking about I want to try another gun.
Don't worry about it.
He's saying that early in case he drop low kills.
Tommy, what you say?
He's saying that early in case he drop low.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to hear excuses, my nigga. Nah, my nigga, when you trying to hear your excuses, my nigga?
Tommy, has he been or not?
Yeah.
Get on my nerves.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the
That's
skies.
behind. That's why I need no.
You're weird.
Help me. Hey, no. Kill him, man. Kill him. Don't run back close. Just kill him.
edge even your favorite tactics, bro.
Yeah, boy, I got egg souped up now. Using my favorite tactics and everything.
Closing in. Relocate
That's my
to the
little
safe
son,
zone.
Victor.
Dirt.
Oh, are they on the tower? No, they're not.
They're all in here.
Got movement.
Oh, you're up in the jungle.
He gonna be falling just like you with that head.
Hey, Tom, we are going to,
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
You guys going in the tower? I'm on the roof.
Effective shot.
What time is it?
25 remain.
819. For real.
Yeah, I think just 820.
Oh, I forgot. Someone.
Take this.
Get me a recon overflight.
UAV entering the AO. Oh, they have bad money,
hey, there's some people behind this wall right here.
Heading rally point.
I'm coming out. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
You've got gas moving in. Enemy UAV overhead.
Taking hit.
Oh my God, what's this dude
Oh,
at?
that's action, bro.
Nah, he was right there. I just ran right fucking by him. Fuck. Damn.
Tom, you gotta get off of that.
This dude landed on me. Well, play some, bro. That was crazy.
Oh my God, he camping a fucking loadout. Damn, bro.
Okay. No, he was on the roof or what?
Yeah, he on the roof, right on the loadout. Oh yeah, let me just drop and get my guns. You didn't touch my guns, did you? Nope. All right, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Marking waypoint 1.
Thank you.
Gas is
He got my
closing. Get to the new
gun.
safe zone.
I'm gonna come back.
Take it. Get clear.
Nah, I'm gonna do
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
So, Finn, I think they back over here. Where you at, Finn?
I'm on the roof. I'll come back.
Bitch. Let's don't rush me no more.
Enemy UAV overhead.
People feel.
Fire sale done. Prices are back to normal.
Strap in. I'm flying.
Yo, ping him civilian.
Hey,
Right here, this car.
Enemy vehicle. Take it out.
I see him.
Enemy vehicle. Take it out.
What the fuck? The game froze.
Got one of them.
Did y'all game just freeze?
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I get you later. Alright, they're up here. You gotta get low. Clear up. They're rushing us.
Well, you ping them, bro. Stop saying that they rushing and ping them.
Oh, behind us. Right behind us. That's the one we have to get.
Eyes up.
Kill him first.
Yeah.
I got a plane. I'm coming. Anybody behind us up here?
They was behind us.
It was. Yeah, I think Venom chased them off.
Alright, let me get close real quick.
Walk it off.
Gas is closing in.
Watch behind us, bro.
Yeah, there's a team below us. Oh my god, I had a ball.
People behind this wall. Get the fuck up out of here. Come on, man, raise me. Fuck.
Stay down.
I'm getting shot. Man, I've been down 2 people, boy. Right here.
Okay.
I done down like 3 people, bro. You could have been off of my kills, bro. That shit was crazy.
You've got gas moving in.
Tommy, to look.
The ladder?
I got the ladder.
Yo, see, that's why I can't take advice from you, my nigga.
Oh, nah, I was deep up.
I don't know where.
Let's get it done.
I played that one. This nigga was in the gas, bro. Oh my god. Oh god. Turn this light, Tommy. What?
Hold on, head on. Hold on, I'm trying to see.
Hey, when you get done with your school, don't get on no game. No game that day. You working out. You gonna come in here, bring your waist in, both of them, do your ass stuff, then you gonna do your chest stuff, then I'm gonna take you down to the gym when mama get home.
Hold on, Tom, I'm trying to add here. Hold on.
Who you trying to add?
Here, Honcho.
Who the fuck is that?
You know here, nigga.
Oh Lord, you talking about head?
He on, I mean, shit, just go ahead and go, Tommy. He
I saw head last week. He stopped me when I was walking up. He told, "Oh, so you too good to play with a nigga now?" I said, "Oh Lord."
Hello? You sure some almost? Hey, you getting off early today or no? Yeah, probably so. It depends on what. How you plan on getting done? I think it's my last visit should probably be about 3. Oh, yeah. No, they got a lunch special. I want to go about 1.
Get yourself to proper
I don't know, I think the lunch special like 1 or 3 or something, I think. I got it. Well,
move on my way. Move is starting.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
They're dead.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Tommy said, the dick in my mouth. I ain't got no worries.
Battle Royale. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Cut all your hair off. That's what I'm gonna do.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Tommy's out.
Bounty target's been found. Kill her. Your primary objective is to
Hey,
kill
shoot
her.
him!
We got smoke out here.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Bounty target is down. Well done.
No, boy.
They're on me.
They upstairs.
Are you?
Enemy patrol.
That's a kill.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Drop me your money. Drop me your money.
Here you go.
No, boy. Trying to bring that fucking car over here. Damn, bro. I need help getting to the buy station.
Yeah.
Man,
I got
one out, don't you, bro?
Oh, these guys.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
Get me a recon overflight.
I'm down.
UAV entering the AO.
One more. Alright, I'm coming.
Enemy patrol.
Shotgun, bro. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have ran up in there like that. Hey, y'all, get that ammo box. Pop that ammo box. Alright, we got the box.
Be advised, UAV is being overrun. RTB will reach you.
Tommy, pop that ammo box.
They're on me.
This dude's cheating.
Yeah, I think he was too.
He was shooting me through the fucking door.
25 are left. Stay sharp.
You saw that, Tommy?
Everybody gonna do that.
Huh?
I knew he was right there
He
too.
pre-fired through the door.
Because you played him early can hear you.
Oh no, kind of suspect. We gotta kill them dudes, bro. We gotta kill them dudes up there, bro.
They cheated. They're definitely cheated. This dude's fake fire.
Finish the job. Less than 25 still standing. More hard out there. Turn to base for debrief.
Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet.
Stomp your feet with me.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
I'm throwing my good area in a great space. What you say, Spawn? Got him? Got him. Yeah, get him. From the Texas. What you say, Riff Ryan?
Done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Nah, we gonna live in quarters. Eric said he gonna let the nigga bonk him in his mouth. Tommy can't play. He's watching me, Eric. He's so sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, we'll see you, sorry. You're alone around the area. Watch the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Time it is, boy. Not really.
Drop your money to me. Drop your money.
There you go.
Eric, drop your money.
Taking hits.
Positive ID on the mountain target. Sort them out.
I'm not going to make it to the loadout, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Oh, come on, no. They're just hacking and shooting. Oh, yeah, they're hurting. You guys are retarded, bro. Dude, shut the fuck up, man. You don't get pissed off. Shut the fuck up. You have zero kills. Shut the fuck up. You don't talk. Look where you wanted to. You don't talk. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Stupid. Shut up. Fucking get on my goddamn nerves.
No, he cheating, Tommy! He cheating! He cheating for the wall! Yeah! Oh man, bro! I'm telling you! Look at what shit we do! Yeah, Tommy really retarded, dude.
You think everybody hacking and not hacking?
Tommy, be quiet, please.
Enemy
Stop.
Shut up. Go get a kill, man. Get a kill before you start talking shit.
Headshots! Niggas cheating their ass out, what? Yeah, now shut up. Straight hackers.
That is a hacker.
Niggas is hacking they fucking... Yo, let me mute this dude.
Shut your mouth. Oh my god, these guys are...
No, that's probably just aim.
This is insane right now.
Niggas just shot Eric off the sky. Niggas shoot Eric and shit.
Oh my lord. I ain't never seen anything like this.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Yo, I'm about to back out, bro.
Just died.
Nah, keep it going. Let them finish this shit. Make them work for it. This dude shot me all the way across the map.
In the safe zone.
Bad.
I'm coming.
Don't worry, you'll make it.
Okay, let's go.
I should have got Ghost. Oh, he took my guns. Look! Yeah, white hat. That's the dude. That's the dude right there. White hat. That's him.
White hat.
I'm scared. Oh, look! Look!
I don't know why you keep going over there.
How do we ensure families
Hey, you on the game?
security get access to their food?
We're trying to
We
invite
needed
you.
to make sure if they couldn't get to the food, food would come to them.
We all
Follow me, okay?
And schools, and who knows how to do that? I've helped deliver 12 million meals to families in need. That's the power.
Taking
Ow, man.
Dude was a fucking cheater, bro.
Why they got hands up? Look at that. I think they're both acting.
Yeah, they splitting up.
Stay alive, stay alive.
What?
Stay alive.
Man, I can't sell out. These niggas hacking their ass off.
Gas is moving.
Talk about they ain't hacking, they ain't hacking. You don't know what you're talking about, man.
Man, he probably ain't cheater. But he probably is. He probably just ain't good.
Alexa, resume show.
Resuming.
Make me sick. Oh my god, I can't land.
Look, I'm getting shot off the hill and they on the other side.
I don't even know what to do, bro.
One shot of
No way, no way.
I never seen
Yeah.
that. It's crazy.
Get him up.
No, these niggas is coming.
Objective failed.
Man, got him up.
Right here.
Finish the mission. That's got 25. The enemy took that.
I'm like, yo, can't keep it down.
I should have. Next time I'm leaving. Next time I'm leaving. I ain't fucking my KD up like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's not my KD.
Tommy, that shit don't make no fucking sense.
That's them PC players, my nigga.
Hey, it's not all of us. Yeah, I don't like that shit either. Crazy, yo. I never seen anything like that.
Damn.
That's him. He crawled over here. So when you get out, see what we doing? We going to Sawgrass?
If your mama gonna go,
What you looking at, big boy?
I'm hungry.
So you show all the cereal. No bread, no bread, no sweets, no nothing this week.
it's the mini wheat. That's the good kind.
Yeah, that's the perfect healthy kind. Eat you some eggs with the mini wheat.
Or scramble some eggs.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to walk.
Boy, them worry about when we going to Sawgrass, boy. Nah, Corona, my nigga.
They thought he could say by himself.
You hang around too many people, my nigga. Easy. Don't worry. It don't matter.
What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
They want to suck me. Or suck you out.
Sound like you're playing in a portal potty.
Playing with your mom in the porta potty.
Oh wow, that's impressive, dude. You're a good multitasker. Great job.
That's multitasking? Yeah, just those stupid ass.
Yeah, you know what that is? That's when you do more than one thing at a time. Great job.
What am I doing but getting my dick sucked?
You're playing the game, dumbass. Pretty cool.
I didn't say nothing about playing the game, though. You see
But
what
you
I'm doing.
are playing the game. I know what you're saying, but you don't know what you're doing. I'm explaining that to you, buddy. Doing a great job. Alright, let's see who gets the room now. Indeed. Shit. But it just worked.
Battle Royale.
Come on, Papa.
Yes, sir.
Diamond. Come here.
Let's go. Let's go. First kill on me.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Targets are up. Get to work.
First kill on me.
You listening to her?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Drop me y'all money. Drop me your money here.
I'm down.
There you go.
Come on.
Come on, $800 for me?
Nigga. Oh, Juba. Juba, drop me your money. Lubaka.
Oh, my God. Here you go.
Ew, he shitted.
Phantom off.
Throw that in there. Thank you. I got it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Find it.
Oh, Tommy, I'm just putting up in that big ass box.
Find it.
What, you running too long? Oh, what? Oh, my God. Oh, what?
Two.
I'm going on top.
Down one. Alright, grab a load out. Here's it. Right here. Oh, let me get you in there. One car?
That was so dumb what I just did.
Yep, I got him.
Come on, let me spawn. Oh my God, bro.
I could do it without it, man. He's over there. This is what you want. And yeah, that one. To left.
So there's someone on that border sniping. So.
Okay, I'm laying back. One more, right?
Yep, I can.
We got spot out here. Waypoint.
You running? Right here, homie. He one shot.
He was born in one shot, but okay.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
I smell you shotgun bullet. Okay. I'm just waiting to do now.
There, I got a couple.
Phantom off.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Helicopter. Down, he's right here.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone
Oh, but I got him.
relocated.
Don't worry about it. He jumped off. Oh my God, that's shield, bro. I need some plates. Hey, Supreme, drop that one, Supreme, for me, please.
Yeah, they're sniping back this way, so just be careful. Money. You need plates too?
No, I got him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get some. Hey, Tommy going up.
I got him. Oh, he always. Thank
Enemy
They're all
soldier
around us.
incoming.
Yeah, probably. Get back a little bit.
Only 25 left. Pick up the
Okay, we are split. Down him. Okay, you got him. I decided to.
Yeah. Look at your goddamn. Look at my name. Don't look like I'm upstairs.
Coming up this way.
These are my shorts.
Down him.
gas is in.
Okay. Here, I got you. You safe? Yeah, I'm safe. I think it's safe.
Get me a recon overflight.
UAV entering the AO.
Yeah, keep going, keep
Move on
going.
my waypoint.
Alright, I got him. Got some extra plates. I'm good. I got 5.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Looks like these dudes are going back up once they have to come to us. Or the other way. Oh, I'm here. Like you're going the other way.
Well done.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Oh my god, bro.
Right, inbound.
Taking hits.
I downed him inside. Alright, forward. I'll mark you one on the roof here. Got him. That was a team wipe.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Get to the new safe zone.
Thank you, Tommy. Alright.
Fire sale is active.
Fire sale, get your free res.
Be advised, friendly precision airstrike
Try to go pick me
inbound.
up. Blue.
Fuck. Place has already been tossed.
Alright, let's meet up.
Down at that
Recon up.
Forget it.
UAV entering the AO.
All get together.
Designating target for
I
airstrike.
get a strike.
Inbound.
This is Striker 3-1, good copy.
Oh, I got one.
Get better.
There's 2 of them. I'm down.
Shots, man.
I'm going in. Alright. From where?
Be
Was that up
advised,
the stairs?
UAV is bingo fuel.
He's right there.
RTB for resupply.
Yes, on the fucking steps, bro. They inside the door. There's 2 of them on the steps.
They're on me.
Yeah, you so sorry. No, he not. He just straight up hard scope you. That's a hard scope, my nigga.
Okay.
But one, you can't shoot through that door.
Down 2. Back up. Oh shit. I just ran out of heat down there. Yeah. I got him. Somebody finished this one. I'm right here. Yeah. Alright, we got another team downstairs, just so you know. Okay. One team up, one team down. Got it. What the hell is that
Oh, stay downstairs, dog.
Yeah.
Tommy, on the first floor, Tommy. All the way to the bottom.
Nice.
He's still right there, Tommy. Still right there, yo.
I got sniped.
Losing ground.
From the top. Coming up the top.
Right there.
Victory rests on your shoulders. Finish the mission. Less than 5 to go.
Damn.
Bring home the win.
Yeah, that's right.
2-1 and 10 remain.
GG's.
We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
Little robin redbreast sat upon a tree. Up went kitty cat and down went he. Down came kitty cat away. Robin ran, says little robin.
Hostiles dropping into the area. What? We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
Oh, damn, it's my face, guy. I really think they should take crossbows out the game. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Nobody uses this shit.
Disregard that.
Battle Royale. All right, soldier, mark a drop point for your team. Be advised, gas is safe.
Copy on supply run contract. Copy your mark.
Clear to engage all targets. Clock ticking. Get to the target.
Get me a recon overflight.
UAV entering the AO.
Setting rally point.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Hey, load out, Thomas.
Money?
Can we get him up?
Be advised, UAV
Five
single.
station identified.
Contract's done.
Drop your money.
Payout limit has increased. Friendly loading.
Hey, bot, ammo, bot.
Drop your money. Oh my God, what are you doing? Are you on the phone, bro?
No, I'm trying to get
Enemy
my...
UAV overhead.
I got one more box, man.
Alright, watch my back. Yeah, thank you. Give me some cover.
I mean, I got something going behind.
Go get that ammo.
Go ahead.
Oh, I got it.
Hey, you got to put that money in the ammo box? Okay, there we go.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Alright. I need 4 ammo box right here.
Nah, I got one.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, we got one.
Alright.
Next objective located.
Moving here.
Yeah, y'all just want to run up the blue mark? Because I'm pissed off.
Yeah, getting close to strike also.
They took the right of us. They got a round off to the right of us.
Yeah, they left.
Next objective located.
That's a no. They have a no.
Gas is closing in.
We'll go into construction.
Primary objective accomplished.
I was getting this scavenger. Come on, y'all. We can go to headquarters of Nova.
Marking waypoint 1.
Yeah.
Relocate.
One right in front of you, Slayer.
Oh no.
Head now.
Five remain. Solid work.
Enemy patrol destination locked.
Arnie, what the hell did you do? Oh my God.
There's a team pushing right here.
Copy. Moving to destination.
Oh, yeah.
Gas is inbound. Marking you
They're gonna
safe
be
zone.
rushing in the house. Yep. I'm gonna sell. Yep.
Throwing stun.
Down him.
Moving.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That was stupid. I would have been two people. Two people waiting here.
Give me that dead.
I'm coming, man. I'm even saying time out.
Okay, let's go.
I got people on me.
Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting you.
Bounty contract
Yeah, I got
identified.
people on me downstairs.
Enemy UAV overhead. Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out. target is down. Well done.
There's a dude right in there. Venom.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm hit.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead. You've got gas moving in.
Dropping it. Yep.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Got him.
Movement!
They sighted.
Watch your six.
I down that guy. Go finish him. Going up. Finish him. Oh, somebody finish him. Player finish him for me.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Y'all, they on this roof?
Yep. Oh, they got a loadout up here.
Don't shoot you. Try to get all the way over the first.
Yep.
You evaded the enemy track. Good work.
Got it. Like right
Gas
on
is
me.
moving in. New safe zone located.
Enemy patrol. Fuckers, they sighted.
Fire sale down. Buy station costs are adjusted.
Finish that for me.
Enemy down.
They're coming through the door, Venom. Right on, they should be.
Oh, y'all mom got cancer, bro.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy marked.
That nigga said my mama got cancer. Oh, dang. I need my loadout, bro.
Prices are back to normal.
Mark the care package.
Oh, heartbeat.
Come here, Dada. Yeah, this is my last game, bro. I'm gonna get off.
Yep. There's some
Enemy
ammo
UAV
here.
overhead.
Where I am.
Hey, somebody come over here and get up. Are you UAV?
Oh yeah, I can get my loadout. I want my restock.
Mover spotted. UAV entering the AO. UAV entering the AO. UAV entering the AO.
Found a helo.
All recons inbound.
UAV entering the AO.
Gas is closing in. Relocating to the next zone. Only 10 are left.
Y'all, they on this. Watch this roof.
Waypoint 1. Be advised, UAV is bingo
Oh,
fuel.
they're inside,
Be
two inside.
advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Yep.
Throwing frag.
Yep.
I gotta run real quick.
Alright, Venom, there's 3 guys right here.
Fucking close.
Tommy, that's on the roof or what?
Where y'all at? Buy me back. Buy me back.
Be advised, friendly position
They can't even buy me. Oh my god.
Tagging 8 station.
You can buy both of us back, Superior.
Yeah. Hold on.
Why do it? Oh my god, make me fly in like that, bro.
Yeah, I should have known. I got sniped. Right over here. Oh, get him. If you could save me, that would be great. Hold on.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Hey, come to the bottom, bro. Yeah, so too sorry for me, bro.
What are you talking about?
I'm done. Get up. I'll finish with a dub. I'll be back after I put this boy to sleep.
Alright, man.
My favorite thing to eat.
Alright, I'll be back on in a little while.
Alright, later.
Where's that?
Dang, boy, stop wrong with you. But this one?
Nah, not this one. Hello, is it this one? Yeah. Yes. Look at Superior. Oh no, that ain't Superior. That was the other dude. That dude fucking pissed me off. This is Superior right here. Here you go. This boy be hacking his ass. Look. Oh. No, watch his SMG. About to kill a dude.
The mercy. How did he shot? Look, he looking through the wall at him. Oh God.
Watch his SMG.
That would make no sense.
I be cheating his ass off.
We just gotta ask him one day. So
I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah. No, not right now. Like another day. Say Superior, do you be happy?
Alright.
Come on, Dad, I gotta get back to the
Wait.
You want to fix your bottle?
Yeah.
600?
Yeah. Nah.
Papa? What's up, Papa? God's out of me. God's out of me. God's out of me. God's out of me. Go! Put that bottle up, Tommy. Please go. What? Give me your bottle.
One of the biggest stories of the offseason so far is Dak and his money. He finally got paid. The Cowboys agreed to a 4-year, $160 million contract with their starting quarterback yesterday. Prescott and Jerry Jones discussed getting the deal completed. Take a look at it.
Never had any doubt that I wouldn't be here, that this deal wouldn't get done and be right for the both of us and be right, as I said, for the organization and everybody invested. I'm not leaving. I'm a Cowboy, and this is only the beginning.
The truth is, most anything that I've ever been involved in that ended up being special, I overpaid for. And I will tell you this, if there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right.
Stephen A., how should Dak feel about Jerry's overpaid comments there?
No, I think it's a backhanded slap. It's acknowledging I overpaid you. I don't think you're worth as much as I'm giving you. That's what the hell he's saying. You understand that? He might have said it with a smile on his face because Jerry's got that swag. Jerry can sit there and insult you and make you feel like you're 10 feet tall all at the same time because he's got that kind of skill, okay? As an orator, as a businessman, and just as an overall personality. It's impossible not to love Jerry Jones if you're around him. Trust me, I know this.
The same thing that Tom Brady, remember Tom Brady felt, what did Tom Brady say one of the reasons Tom Brady wanted to leave? He felt that his voice was no longer being heard. He wanted his influence. Never heard. No, personnel influence. No. Russ don't care. Russ don't care. He don't want to say, well, go get me this offensive lineman. I just need some offensive lineman. Can we not just get all undrafted free agents? Can we not get all 5th and 6th round picks?
They did go get that
Dwayne Brown.
Pretty good. Maybe he's getting up there.
Yeah, he getting on up there in age. But I get it with Russ. But you know what? Russ has started to cause too much of a problem. Y'all should let it go, Seattle. Yeah. And let's see what you got.
Well, he did lose me when he went public with 4 teams he would like to be traded to if it came to that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's really...
Russ didn't say that. That was his representative speaking with Russ.
He co-signed on that one, right?
Russ did.
Okay. Well, maybe Russ should look in the mirror before he looks upstairs at what's not being done.
The man look here. The man has to entertain a wife. And she wants to work too. Okay? What is she going to do up in Seattle? Vegas have a man, you central. You can get to a lot of places quicker in Chicago than you can in Seattle.
When you thaw out. Right.
Well, hold on. You got to have an umbrella every day if it's Seattle.
Yep. Just a little while every day.
She's trying to level up. Yep. So she trying to level up in Vegas or the Jets, Miami. Can you see her in Miami? Russ in Miami? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want for it.
Okay. So is that the Seahawks' problem? Is that their fault?
Yeah. No. That's their fault. It's their fault.
I'm not shocked it's gotten to this point.
I am too. Yeah, I am too. Because I think the biggest thing that's shocking to me, the little bit that I've been around Russ and his personality, it seems so far from this.
Agreed.
That's what's the most shocking thing to me, Skip, is that this seems like so off-brand for him.
Yeah, he was the model on
company guy.
Company, yeah.
He's the model. Hey, come on, guys. I mean, come on. You know how Pete is. He wants to. He was trying to where Seattle had a way. Russell Wilson was the Seahawks way.
Right. And it's not like they missed the playoffs last year. They won the division.
Right.
And he's making this kind of a stink.
Hey,
very odd. It feels like there's gotta be more going on behind the scenes for him to be this outspoken about it in a lot of ways. It doesn't really fit his image normally, but
It does
he's
not.
thinking sometimes you don't know how good you have it until it's gone. I mean, I wonder if he actually left, he would be happier because it seems like a pretty good situation up there, so we'll have to see how this one plays out. I want to get back to Skip's quarterback. I can now say that it is officially the future. Is Dak's mega deal the first step toward the Cowboys returning to glory? We will discuss.
No mercy, no mercy, no mercy, and I won't back down.
John Tyson's motto was, when better chickens are hatched, we will hatch them. It's why all of the Tyson chicken that bears his name is raised with no antibiotics ever. Every nugget, strip, and drumstick. Keep it real. Keep it Tyson.
Did you know you can go to libertymutual.com to customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Really? I didn't. Okay, I'm on vibrate.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
This is the Corona Irish Whiskey Belt Holder. This is the Rich and Smooth Challenger. Ding, ding. Proper number 12, Irish Whiskey. One for all.
I'm a Verizon engineer, part of the team that built 5G right. The only one from America's most reliable network. We designed our 5G to make the things you do every day better. With 5G nationwide, millions of people can now work, listen, and stream in Verizon 5G quality. And in parts of many cities where people can use massive capacity, we have ultra-wide.
Hey, you want to make steaks and get some shrimp?
This is the 5G that's built for you. This is 5G built right, only from Verizon.
Oh, this is a mouth-watering Marco's pizza. And this is a new Pizzero Pizza Bowl with no crust and up to 4 toppings for $7.99. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Marco's, pizza lovers get it.
Forget what you're smoking hot bomb, the teacher said. Just remember my motto. If you ain't first, you're last.
Corona Hotline, Kenny Smith here. Okay, listen closely. Take your bracket, ball it up, throw it in the trash. Grab yourself a Corona and enjoy the rest of the games. Are you crying?
Insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Really? I didn't. Okay, I'm on vibrate.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
It's only a matter of time until your check engine light comes on, or worse yet, your car needs repair. That could mean a big surprise auto repair bill. Those repairs are more expensive than ever. A new engine can be over $5,000. A new transmission over $4,000. That's why it's so important you call CarShield today. CarShield is the #1 auto protection company in the country.
I like CarShield because they were reliable, they were affordable, and they were trustworthy.
I think everybody should have CarShield. Once your manufacturer's warranty is expired, there's just no big bill. If we needed repairs, CarShield was there for us.
Now it's your turn to get the peace of mind that comes with having CarShield, so you can worry less about auto repair.
The madness begins next Thursday.
Oh, nice. I finally found 3-year-old off of my tickets. The problem is, I'm in California. There's knowledgeable awful inspections for all types of distribution. Exotic, classic, standard, even commercial. Small factories. Yeah, no that's turnaround time of industry. Detailed with the understanding force. Prepared by qualified and nice left spot. Don't
It's 1 year to the day since this was actually declared a pandemic. President Biden tonight will address the nation
he will commemorate the loss and struggles that Americans have endured over these last 12 months in the world has endured. The future, though, you will hear a positive message from him on that.
The director of the CDC says that the agency's new guidance for vaccinated Americans marks the first step toward a return to pre-pandemic life. Imagine that. Senior medical analyst Dr. Lena Webb joins us now. She's a former Baltimore Health Commissioner. So, Dr. Webb, great to have you. Looking big picture, daily vaccination rate is increasing. The vaccines are showing success protecting at least against hospitalization and death from the new variants. And also, the concerns about the drop in new infections plateauing seems not to have borne out. I just wonder, big picture, do you see us turning the corner here as a country a year later?
Well, Jim, I definitely think that a lot has happened in the last year. And looking back a year ago, I don't think any of us could have imagined the unfathomable suffering and tragedy that we've had. And I also don't think that a year ago we could have predicted the suffering that we would have and also the fact that we would have these really safe, highly effective vaccines. I think we as a country were relying on science and medicine to save the day. We really didn't focus on those public health preventive measures. We were waiting for science to deliver, and this time it did. And so I do think that we're looking at a much brighter future ahead. But I also am worried that I think that this plateau is real. And with all the states lifting restrictions, I think there is a good chance that we could see another surge with more people dying. And I guess the question is, what can we do to prevent that from happening?
There are different kinds of restrictions, right? It's one thing to lift the mask mandate or open businesses at 100% capacity. It's another thing. Just moments ago here in New York State, the governor said starting at the beginning of April, people who travel out of the state aren't going to use the quarantine. You have been outspoken questioning why the CDC this week didn't change their travel guidelines.
That's right, and specifically travel guidelines for vaccinated people. I think that we have a very narrow window of opportunity to distinguish between what it is that vaccinated people can do and what it is that unvaccinated people can do. So for example, with regard to travel, I think the CDC could have said unvaccinated people still have to test before they leave and quarantine when they come back. But if you are fully vaccinated, you don't have to do that anymore. You still should be wearing a mask when you travel. But here are the differences between these two paths depending on your vaccination status. And I think that is the key missing opportunity here, because as states are reopening at 100% capacity in many places, we're losing the opportunity to offer vaccination as the ticket back to pre-pandemic life. If everything is reopened, people are going to say, what's the point?
Okay, vaccination rate. I mean, you see on our screen about 10% of the population now fully vaccinated. We're approaching.
Heard from some, and I know you're working on that when I hear about that. But I want to ask one question about tonight. The New York Times headline, this really grabbed me yesterday by Sharon LaFreniere. She said, Biden got the vaccine rollout humming with Trump's help. Both administrations deserve credit, although neither wants to grant much to the other. In tonight's speech, do you anticipate the president to, look back and maybe recognize that help from the Trump administration?
Well, look, I think he's going to spend tonight's speech doing two things. One is kind of commemorating the last year and the very trying year that Americans have had on all fronts, whether it's the direct impact of the virus or whether it's the impact on their small business or their families. And then he's going to try to look forward and talk about the commitments that he's made and that we've got to make to getting the country vaccinated, getting people back up and standing. I think our view is there really are no bad guys here. We're going to succeed together or we're going to fail together. And I think we're grateful for the work that came before us and are doing the best we can to continue it and accelerate it.
So you are grateful for the work that came prior to this. So you would tip your hat to Operation Warp Speed?
I would absolutely tip my hat to. This is a scientific process that actually began more than a decade ago with scientists inside the NIH and inside BARDA creating this mRNA vaccine. I think the administration, the Trump administration, made sure that we got in record time a vaccine up and out. That's a great thing, and it's something that we should all be excited about.
It really is awesome, sir. When you see the rate of vaccination changing by the day. We go to the map every week, and we just look how different parts of the country are being affected. It's just awesome. But why are members of the administration talking about the shelves being empty? On Inauguration Day, you had, what, 1.5 million shots in the arms of Americans. That's great news, too.
Yeah, look, I don't think that this is an effort to point fingers. I think we came in with an effort to essentially be clear with the public on where we were starting from, because there have been some commitments. There was a commitment that 40 million people will be vaccinated by the end of the year, 100 million by the end of January. We felt it's just important to level set and say, look, here's where we're starting. We don't have a backlog, but we're going to do the best we can to accelerate from here. I don't think that it makes any sense to point fingers. I don't think that's what the public wants. I think the public wants us to work on solutions. And that's really what we've been doing. So I know that it's in the political world, and it's important to find the hot button issues, but that's not really how we're approaching things here.
Well, I ask you about this too because at the CDC, they came up with some guidance about opening schools. Four of the doctors that contributed to that research said that the CDC misinterpreted our research on opening schools, and it should loosen the rules now. You know that the Biden administration has said that they wanted to get people back in school as well, but when you have these four doctors saying the CDC misinterpreted, what can you do from a COVID-19 response perspective to regain trust for people to have in the CDC, especially on school reopening?
A lot of it is to let the scientists speak for themselves. We here at the White House are going to follow the guidance of the scientists, and I'm sure there's plenty of scientific debate on every topic. Look, if there were easy answers, people would have jumped on them long ago. But getting schools open is a very high priority. I think the president 2 weeks ago made a commitment that we would get all the teachers vaccinations over the course of the month of March, which is a big step. And the CDC guidance really is intended to be a roadmap to help local folks get their schools open more quickly, because we believe that can be done.
You know, millions have been in school for a year now. Just last point here. I would say that America is going to be a very different place in 60 days, given the vaccination numbers. Am I right or wrong on that?
60 days. Boy, I think the wrong thing for me to do would be to try to crystal ball things, but I would say this. We now have 64% of seniors vaccinated. Considering that that's where 80 to 85% of the deaths occur, that's something that should make us all feel a lot better. And by the way, everyone has a hand in that. All the people that have been waiting for the vaccine have a hand and should feel proud of that. We've got 1 in 4 adults vaccinated, but it's not time yet to take our hand off the wheel, because we still have 3 in 4 that haven't been vaccinated. And of course, if the virus has done us one thing, it's that there are occasional curveballs around the corner, and we've got to watch out for those. And just continue to be candid with the public. But we are feeling hopeful.
Let's hang on to hope, right? Sir, thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Bill.
Andy Slackman from the North Lawn. Thank you, sir. Talking about that topic, schools, one of the first schools in the nation to close during the pandemic, now successfully reopened for in-person learning. Douglas Kennedy will look at SAR Academy in the Bronx and how they are making it work there. Hey, Douglas, good morning.
Yeah, Bill, COVID-19 has devastated school districts across the country. And it all started with one school principal in New York. You were one of the first principals in the country that had to deal with COVID-19.
Yeah, so a year ago, and we were closed for the last 7 years, beginning of March.
It was 7 a.m. on a Tuesday, and Rabbi Jimmy Krause got the call that someone from his SAR Academy community in the Bronx had tested positive for COVID-19. The first reported case in New York. So this was a really scary time, and no one had any experience of dealing with COVID at a school.
Well, it was very unknown, and we were on the phone with the Department of Health and with the governor's office, and we were all learning together.
The date was March 3rd, 2020, and the U.S. had just experienced its first COVID death.
2 days later, the North Shore District of Washington State would close its doors to 22,000 students. And by the end of March, districts in almost every state would impose some sort of closure, affecting 50 million students. Education experts call it the biggest disruption to teaching in American history. Darryl Bradford is from 50CAN, which advocates for education reform. He says the time away from actual school has created a huge learning deficit for almost all of America's youth, but especially for those from poor neighborhoods. So you're particularly critical of remote learning.
Yeah, so if you want to be remote, you got to have tools to be remote. Most schools are having a hard time doing in-person instruction before the pandemic. They didn't train for remote learning, and so most kids, including poor kids, got the worst of both worlds.
He also says students themselves simply can't learn staring at a screen for 8 hours a day. Mental health professionals agree. It's simply too isolating. Dr. Rebecca Manis has studied the effect of remote learning on child development. So kids are really suffering in this. You've got substance abuse up by 90%. You've got self-inflicted harm up by 90%.
We know that children are hardwired to be interactive and to benefit from one another at any age and stage. And with what's happening right now, it's harder and harder for them to have those connections.
As for Krause, he listened to parents' concerns and completely revamped his school with masks, social distancing, and other COVID protocols. He even converted his office into a classroom in order to get his students back to learning in person. So you were one of the first to shut down, but now you're a success story in how to do in-person learning.
We have kids in school every day. We've never seen kids happier to be in school.
Happy to be in school, and I suspect, Bill, especially happy to be with other kids. That's it from here. Back to you and Dana.
Nice to see you. Nice to see the progress. Thank you, Douglas Kennedy, for that story in the Bronx. Thank you, sir. Back to Dana and Dallas.
What a great look at school, indeed. All right, the push for COVID vaccinations may be putting a spotlight on an American divide, now raising concerns about class warfare, why our next guest says Democrats and their allies are pitted against frontline workers.
Special from Dak Prescott in spurts I have.
You need to see more consistency.
I need to see it, and then I would need to see consistent playoff run of high-level quarterback.
Well, good luck with that. I hope you're not counting on it.
Okay. Well, so you agree. Jerry overpaid.
No, that is easy.
Yeah.
How do you get, because I say I don't believe you guys will win championship, did I say Dak or Jerry overpaid for Dak? Those are not mutually exclusive.
No, Jerry always said, you don't know how big a check I would write to win another Super Bowl. Well, the problem is you can't write a check because you have a salary cap, right? So what does that mean, right?
Yeah.
And when he says, I would do anything to win a Super Bowl, I don't buy it. I think the priority is entertainment.
Yes.
Does he not have a star-studded team with Dak and Zeke and Amari and B-Law? Yeah.
What if they came and said, Jerry, we give you a chip, we don't let you win the championship, but you can't do no media. You can't be on no front, no cameras, you can't be on the radio, and you can't be addressing the team. You take it?
You mean like a deal with the devil?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
You don't even know.
Sure.
We got a championship for you.
But you can't talk?
Yes.
I think he might say no to that, but I don't know.
I think I can get it another way.
Final point. Going into last season, as I reminded you, the Dallas Cowboys over the previous 10 years, the previous decade, had the second most Pro Bowlers to the Kansas City Chiefs, and it had gotten them nothing. Okay? Well, is that on Jerry? It comes down to quarterback play.
Yeah.
You know, and I know. Unless you got the Ravens 2000 defense, you better have a quarterback. You better have number 7.
And you can't make mistakes.
Yeah.
We had one turnover the entire 4 games in the playoffs.
At Baltimore.
Okay? You turn it over, and obviously we're challenged offensively, Skip, but if you turn it over, you're going to lose.
So Trent Dilfer, did he have one turnover?
We had one. We had one turnover in 4 games.
If you have Ray Lewis's defense, that will work.
And one turnover,
okay?
You win it.
Right now, Dallas does not have Ray Lewis's defense.
No.
Thank you.
Different quarterback to discuss, guys. Well, we have to wait until next year to see Deshaun Watson back on a football field. They next.
No mercy, no mercy, no mercy, and no one back down.
This is a stage from Mecca. Where the Wildcats begin their run at a national title. Where Creighton and Seton Hall stakes their claim for the conference floor. And we all know, under the garden lights, any team can be the one to rock the glass here. The biggest tournament for the month today on FS1 and the Fox Sports app.
about to. I tell the God, I this dollar. Hey. Tommy. 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 Come here, please. The pillow up on the back. This is Matt. Bring that long blue pillow that's in my that thing right there. No. Spread it out. Move it over that way, sir. All right. Chomp it out. Chomp it like. Yeah. Get that. Get me tall. Get me tall. I just got. Oh my God, you waking them up. I'm not going to sleep. You just waking up. I'm blocking them. Trying to just run me a pillow. I have to put them down right now. I'm trying to. Oh my God. I'm about to put it down right now. I'm about to put it down. Hey, you don't want to make
start watching my basketball team because Scottie Pippen's son, Scottie Pippen Jr., he can play.
Yeah.
He is growing on me. I watched them win their first round SEC tournament game. They're playing Florida today. Check him out because he's going to be a first round pick. Vanderbilt, pro pipeline. I don't know.
Man, stop. Y'all got one with Skip. Hold on. How many Vanderbilt players in the NBA?
6 or 8. One's playing for your Lakers right now. Dion, what's his name? Dion Williams, right?
No, they got the guy.
Yeah, you do. You just signed him to another 10-day.
Oh, you talking about Damian Williams?
Damian. Oh, I say you. Yeah, Damian Williams. Yeah, he just signed another 10-day contract. Look at Darius Garland for the Cavaliers right now. Look at him. Look what he's doing.
Y'all got a good baseball team. Y'all got a good baseball team.
We got players. Damian Jones.
Damian Jones.
I'm calling the wrong name.
Yeah.
Once a first-round pick of the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
Once upon a time. Okay, back to the question. Deshaun Watson. I remind you, once upon a time, the late father of the current Houston Texans owner, Robert McNair, remember what he said?
Yeah.
Behind closed doors, but it got reported, I believe, by the New York Times. He said, we cannot let the inmates run the cliche is asylum. He said prison. We cannot let the inmates run the prison. Am I right about that?
That's what he said.
That is the mentality of that family.
Correct.
That now continues to own and operate in the wake of the late Robert McNair.
Right.
The Houston Texans. So that's going to be the psyche of the front office. They've hired Nick Caserio, who was the right-hand man of Bill Belichick, and he will be in lockstep with that. We cannot let Deshaun just force his way out. Just a year ago, we gave him a mega contract, right?
And Skip, you remember Caserio at the press conference saying the player. He didn't drag, and then he's like, hold on, I said the player. See, that might have flown in New England where you say you don't call the player, you say the player.
Bill Parcells used to do that to Terrell Owens.
The player. Yeah. And, Parcells had some less than favorable things to say about Terry Glenn in the beginning. Yeah. But, John's about Skip, at some point in time, you're like, God doesn't want to play with us. Let's get 3 first rounds. Skip, we can start to rebuild our franchise.
Okay. So, the point is, I believe they will dig in and say, we cannot allow this for even the sake of the league. We can't allow a quarterback just to force his way out the way the NBA players just routinely have been pulling that off.
Right.
You see right and left, James Harden and Anthony Davis. Okay. So I believe, my mother used to say, don't cut off your nose to spite your face. Well, I think that's about to happen in Houston because my gut feeling is that they will just make Deshaun sick. They will keep him on ice for the whole year if he wants to, but they'll say you can come back and play anytime you want. But you are under our contract right now, and he's got, 4 years left of that contract?
No, this was Skip. He got the 5th-year option, and then he got the 4 years.
Yeah. Okay.
So
he's theirs
for 5 years. They got it for 5 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Plus 2 franchise tags if need be.
Okay, if need be. So they know in their heart of hearts, they're smart enough, at least Caserio is smart enough as a football man, to know that I don't care what you get back for Deshaun, you don't have Deshaun.
Right.
I got him second best quarterback in football, although Brady's rising up the ranks now, and I don't know, just in pure value.
You can put him in top 5, but I don't know if he's second best. You put him in front of Rodgers, you put him in front. So because I think you got Mahomes, you like Mahomes, you got Rodgers, Brady, him, Josh Allen.
Biggest Deshaun fan, and the harder I look at what he pulled off last year with very little around it, in such apathy in the locker room. It's just hard to overcome that. And every game he went out and just fought his guts out. And if you look at his numbers that he put up last year with no D-Hop anymore, so they had a pretty good group.
Yeah, I mean, then he lost William Fuller the fifth, I think, for the last, 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
He got Brandon Cooks.
Yeah.
But I just believe that if I can get 3 first rounders for a guy, because like you said, it's never going to be the same. It's not going to be the same.
Okay, it's not going to be the same for him, but if he leaves, it's not going to be the same for them. Because no matter who you bring, Jets, if they give you Sam Darnold, you just kind of stuck with Sam Darnold. I'm not a big fan. I think you're going nowhere with Sam Darnold.
Well, if you take the pick, they got the second pick in the draft. Go get your quarterback. Get Justin Fields.
You sure?
Go get
Zach Wilson. Sean Watson.
No. You never know. But that's the thing with
you're never going to recoup that. I don't care how many firsts you got. It's hard to find that
at that position. Now you lose other positions, Skip. You might have to replace that because the Cowboys were just fine without Herschel Walker. They got Emmett, who became the all-time lead rusher. They got Russell Ballard. They got Derek Wilson. So they did just fine with that trade.
Okay,
but when you're talking about a franchise quarterback,
he was the only gate attraction, and trust me, he was getting up there and running back.
Yeah. He had, at that point in time, Skip, he had turned into the tiptoe bandit. So he was not running with the same
What did Jimmy say? That the moment they pulled off the deal, he called it the great train robbery.
Yeah,
and that's how little he thought of Herschel at that point.
Yeah. So franchise quarterbacks, Skip, they don't happen. They don't grow on trees. And so when you get one, Skip, you do everything you can to keep him, and you definitely don't try to kick him out.
Okay. So what if they just say, sorry, we're going forward with this?
Well, you already gave me $60 million. I got $60 million. I'll hold it out. You're going to say, well, you have to pay it back. I will eventually, once you trade me.
Well, at what point will Deshaun say, I just want to sit around anymore? It's hard to sit.
It is.
Yeah.
But he, like you said, he says, I value loyalty. He tweeted it out. Say loyalty over everything. Don't ever forget that. That's what Deshaun said.
So the Athletic said they think Ryan Fitzpatrick's going to be the Texans quarterback all next year.
Yeah, and he knows Houston. He was there before.
Yeah, and he's okay.
He's serviceable.
He'll give you.
He can be a bridge. You like Zach Wilson, or you like Trey Lance, or you like Mac Jones, whomever. Skip, he'll give you a bridge until those guys get up and break.
They're thinking he's a bridge back to Deshaun. Well, seriously, that's their mentality.
Nah, that bridge, nah. You're not crossing back over that bridge.
I'll bet he'll sit next year.
Yeah.
Wow. And what a loss that would be for all of us if that were the case. Things very messy in Houston. Just a few hours away, though, all smiles in Dallas. But was Dak getting a little ahead of himself by talking about a parade for a team that was 6-10 last season? That's next.
Kyle Larson struck it rich in Vegas. Now the best season ever.
One life donor or no life donor, like in my case, I grew up without a life donor, and they said, where's your...
Before saying, quote, the whole family is saddened to learn the full extent of how challenging the last few years have been for Harry and Meghan. The issues raised, particularly that of race, are concerning, adding, while some recollections vary, they are taken very seriously and will be addressed by the family privately. That does it for us for this hour of MSNBC Live. Thank you for watching. As always, you can find us on Twitter, Hallie on MSNBC. And please be sure to tune in tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern, right here on MSNBC. You will see the president's first primetime address, followed by a special report from our own Chris Hayes, All in America, the year we meet again. It's going to be fascinating coverage, and we hope to see you at that point. Fred Melvin picks up the show right now.
And a good Thursday morning to you. Craig Melvin here. Today marks 1 year since the World Health Organization declared coronavirus a global pandemic. What a difference a year makes. Right now, we're keeping an eye on Capitol Hill. Speaker Nancy Pelosi will be holding that weekly briefing any moment now. The briefing follows House Democrats passing that $1.9 trillion relief package. We expect President Biden to sign that bill tomorrow. Folks, it really is truly amazing to just step back, take a second, and reflect on where we are right now and where we have been. On this day, in 2020, the reality that everything was changing hit us like a ton of bricks. Actor Tom Hanks announcing he tested positive for COVID-19. The NBA suspending its season. Broadway shows would give their final curtain calls that night for the foreseeable future. And Dr. Anthony Fauci was answering lawmaker questions about this virus. And Dr. Fauci had a warning for Americans that morning. He had another message for us this morning on the Today Show.
Is the worst yet to come, Dr. Fauci? Yes, it is. Things will get worse than they are right now.
I did not, in my mind, think that much worse was going to be 525,000 dead. There is light at the end of the tunnel.
You could expect it, and neither did we. In 2020, as I came on the air, there were around 1,000 COVID cases in this country. 30 Americans had died. Fast forward to right now. Our country has recorded more than 29 million known cases. Right now, we have lost more than 531,000 of our fellow Americans. But this morning there's reason for hope, folks. More than 95 million vaccine doses have been administered. More vaccines are being delivered. Despite all this, though, the message from our nation's top health experts remains the same. We can't let our guards down. We are covering this historic day from every corner of these United States because there's no place that the virus hasn't touched. We start this hour with NBC's Gotti Schwartz in Los Angeles, NBC's Kerry Sanders is in Fort Lauderdale Beach, Florida, and NBC News medical contributor Dr. Vin Gupta is in Seattle. Gotti, I'll start with you because one of the key storylines over the past year is just how much more deadly and vicious this virus has been for minority communities especially. What's California doing right now to fight that part of it?
Yeah, it's those minority communities that are oftentimes the essential workers, too. So just some of the disparities that we've seen here in Los Angeles have really spurred authorities to try to make sure that those underserved communities and those essential workers are getting back. We've seen in the past is a little bit of an older